Am I back? Am I back? I think I'm good. Thank you, Heaven. Thank you so much, Heaven, for letting me know there. Okay, so I'll start over. Guys, first place we're going to start is condolences to the Fleurs family. Luke Fleurs, defender who had just signed for Kaizer Chiefs, yet to make his debut for Kaizer Chiefs, known more for his Super Sports Day, passed away earlier this week from a hijacking incident. So we're going to start it off by just wishing his family condolences and asking that he rest in peace. Chippa United come into this game, number 11, 22 games played, 6 wins, 8 draws, and 8 losses. I might be a little bit behind, guys. I am streaming the game on DStv stream, so it tends to be a little bit behind at times. So don't be surprised if that happens. Chippa United, 22 games, 6 wins, 8 draws, and 8 losses. Won their last game versus Cape Town Spurs 2-0. They, of course, were selling tickets 100 Rand a pop. 100 Rand a pop at Buffalo City Stadium. Of course, this is the cash cow. This is the moneymaker. Apparently, they have sold it out. The 16,000 seats have been sold out for this game that Chiefs is going to play versus Chippa United. They are number 11 in the league with 26 points. So they're very close to Chiefs, who's on 30 points. Lost their last game versus Stellenbosch, and their record is 22 games, 8 wins, 6 draws, and 8 losses for a grand total of 30 points. PK, welcome. I thought you guys would still be celebrating, man. PK. Nagara Sansanili celebrate, man. Mamelodi Sundowns making it through to the semi-finals of the CAF Champions League after beating Young Africans on penalties last night. Both legs had ended 0-0 in that game. Kaizer Chiefs, of course, have made 7 changes to the lineup that lost to Stellenbosch as Dove takes another shot there. Buma is in goal. Nobo makes it back into the squad with him. Simango. Solomons also makes it in. Dove stays. My captain, Yusuf Mart makes it in. Castillo and Mdansane also start. And then Modi survives and Saile and Shivavairo make it into that starting lineup. We asked for changes. So I guess this is Kevin Johnson saying, guys, I've given you your changes. You guys were complaining about players. Here are the players that you guys have been asking about. It's going to be interesting to see what type of game that they play. As it stands right now, it looks like Dove is pushing very high up. He's playing a traditional left back type role. And then, of course, you have Chivavairo in the middle, which I'm expecting crosses. I'm expecting Solomons to get up the pitch on the other side and put in crosses. That is all I want to see today. I don't want to see any weird play. I don't want to see what they're trying to do. What's going to be interesting is that midfield. We're back to Castillo and Mart. Who's going to be the CDM? Here's the question that we always ask. Who's going to be the CDM in this game? Is Mart going to stay back? Are they going to do that thing where they change up and down? Because we know Danzane is not going to come back and defend. That is not going to happen today. So let's see how they're going to play. I know he changed players, and I know we've been calling for players to change. But from this starting lineup, I'm not sure. It's Tembiso. So I know I'm behind, guys, so please don't celebrate too hard before I know what's happening. Change it! Ranga Castillo in the box, please. Oh, Anjo, hey, Usaile, usafuna ukushaya step over. Angithukanga, semina, never, guys, angithukanga. Angithukanga next.
Bathi ukusheka ngesunda.
Oh, qaqazela.
Why you qaqazeling, my brother? Relax.
Do you know what's funny? What's funny is that I think as Chiefs fans, we've gotten to the point where we don't care much about what happens in the game. We don't put too much stock. I see it on the show. When it's time to speak about Kaizer Chiefs, people don't want to jump on. People don't want to jump inside. So I feel like as Kaizer Chiefs, we're out of all the trophies. So at this point, we're just sitting there, just going, you know what, guys, let's just try to finish the season. That's it. Hey, guys, how are you today? Sigqoke ijezi le South Africa kuyathembisa. Bara le jezi ngala sidliwa ngalo. Tabang says Mr. Step over back at it again. Hlumani says facts. No, that's how it is, guys. I think we've come to grips with the fact that this ground is so bad. This ground is so bad. Buffalo City. I saw some raincoats. Did it rain? But still, even with the rain, jeez, it's bad, this pitch. But anyway, like I was saying, we've come to terms with it, man. We've come to terms with it. It is what it is. It's the season. That's how the season pans out. What I'm hoping to see in this game, personally, the tactics, I guess, is one thing you could question and all of that stuff. But for the most part, I just want to see a performance, man. Like, I just want to see the players trying hard to do something. I just want to see the players playing and giving us some effort. That is what I want to see. But just to see what these guys do, man. It's been tough watching these guys that are just so, like, dejected themselves. The same way. Chiefs fans are out of it. The players seem out of it. No, and Tatentunya. This pitch is bad. This pitch, this pitch is bad. 100 rand the ticket. They've been promoting this. They've been promoting this game for so long. They can't even give us a nice pitch. No, guys. Buffalo City, Chippa. PK, thank you for the roses. Agent says I saw it when it's been advertised. No, it's bad. It's really bad. And I don't want it to be used as what I hate is that it's going to be used as an excuse for why Chiefs didn't perform. This pitch, the pitch is like this, the pitch is like that. Right? That's why I get a PK. I don't want it to be used as an excuse. I feel like King Chippa has given Kaizer Chiefs an excuse. From the past 5 games, Chippa United have won 3 and lost 2 of their last games. The last time we saw them out was the Cape Town Spurs win, further giving Cape Town Spurs pains at the bottom of the league. And then Kaizer Chiefs, the last time we saw them out was versus Stellies 1-0. And their record is 2 wins, 2 draws, and a win in their last 5 games. The win came on the 5th of March. I don't want to make it seem like it's here. They won against the team that's going to be playing on the Pirates later, Golden Arrows. The Stellies game was torture. The Stellies game was so bad because it didn't seem like those 2 a.m. practices did anything. They told us that they were gymming at 2 a.m. It doesn't seem like they did anything. And also, I want to ask, what is a normal traveling time for a team? Because I know for this game, Chiefs left yesterday. Was it yesterday afternoon? And I was like, oh, you guys are going to just get off a plane and go play, Vel. Okay, let's see. Here comes Chiefs on the counter. Oh, someone's going to get injured here. I bet you someone is going to get injured here. If it's not a reckless tackle, like not necessarily a reckless tackle, but in the conditions, it's going to be some sort of muscle thing because this pitch, you're Nawe, completely sold out this game, according to Chippa. Already having a skip, but it's a reflection of Chips. Tabang says, honestly, I just want the season to end. We never see what's done in training. New season, new technical team, and a couple of new players. Hopefully, renewed hope. I think a lot is needed to get changed. A lot needs to get changed at Kaizer Chiefs. I hope from now until the season ends, I hope that they've already found their coach, their new coach. I hope that they've been spending the past 2 months mapping out what they're going to do when the season starts. Please, guys. At least arrive a day or 2 before. That's what's shocking me. PK, they left yesterday. No, but they're not taking this thing serious, eh? You leave, you arrive that side. In the evening, you sleep, you wake up. You might have a session in the morning just to, get acclimatized. And then after that, you go play. Or maybe they're trying new things. Chimango 2XN apparently. Maybe, Chippa, what was that? Maybe they're trying, maybe leave late, disrupt the pattern. Is that what Kevin Johnson is doing here? Chippa got the ball in and chipped it over the posts. Pitch like these need players to be more cautious, especially the goalkeeper. One mistake, Retolla. Squid is nice, says good pitches are for winning teams like Sundowns. Hey, Mara, you guys are the worst. Players are going to be badly. No, they're going to be badly injured here. They're going to be badly. There's going to be a couple of injuries. Look at the goal, the 18 of Chippa, the small box, and then look at the left-hand side of Chiefs' defense. Yeah. So when Chippa was changing and saying that he wanted to go play in a new stadium, and they were hyping up their move for stadiums to go to Buffalo City, was this what he was talking about? Because I know that stadium in Nelson Mandela was a lot better. Or what's going on? Is there rugby that plays here as well? Most probably. Is it serious value to Chimango 2 a.m.? That's what the coach said. The coach said it's 2 a.m. The coach said never but Chimeka 2 a.m. I don't know why, because that sounds like it was a different type of gymming, but I don't wanna make assumptions there. Talifang says, what is this pitch? I don't know what this pitch is, Talifang. I don't know. I don't know how a match commissioner could walk onto this pitch and see it. I don't know how the people who were inspecting the pitches maybe yesterday could continue with this game. There's going to be injuries. There will be injuries this game. There will be. But maybe an ugly pitch helps the Chiefs. Gives them an excuse to play badly. Nibonile pitch chance. Mracha says they're Kali, not yet. We're still 14 minutes in. It's still 0-0. It's not crying yet. He's not crying yet. So I was saying, the Stellies game. Yo. The build-up was not there. Stellies was outplaying us like it wasn't close. Second half, they relaxed a little bit. But, the question is the tactic, or not the tactics. How do we score? When you have a fast group of players on the pitch, what do you do? When you have Ranga Chivavairo on the pitch, what do you do? Personally, for this game, I don't want to see Ranga dropping back. I don't want to see Ranga being a false nine. I don't want to see him doing all of that stuff. I just want him to be up front, heading balls. That's all I want him to do. If we can see crosses this game and have Ranga running in first post, Castillo making a late run behind him, that's what I want to see. The Tabatari weird, odd transition things, let's not do that. Solomon's push up, and let's see. And what happens with these other players? If you look at the bench for Chiefs, there's Peterson, Quinica, Frostler, Mtetwa, Mashia, Nistebe, Shabalala, Duba, and Dupreez. I would love to see Mashiani come back into this team. I would love to see him come back into this team, especially in that left back place when you're playing with a target man. PK says, Buloifela, people are sleeping, but now they're busy in the early hours. Itumileng says, I no longer enjoy. Oh, there we go. Modi. I wanna let you guys know something or show you something here. Do you guys understand that Dove has taken 3 shots in this game? Modi got the ball, Ali won boxing, and he chose to try cut it back and play up. I don't understand. I don't understand. At least Dove is like, hey guys, if you guys are not gonna do it, I'm gonna shoot. Stemmis says, I don't believe it was a gym at 2 a.m. Maybe some sort of... Listen, I don't want to... I don't know what they were doing. All I know is that Coach Kevin Johnson said They were training at 2 a.m. or was it on Sunday? And they had a session. I don't want to get into it. I don't even want to speculate. I was just making the point that it seems like they're trying to change patterns. Everything but actually playing well on the pitch. Everything but actually playing well on the pitch. The confidence of this team is low, says Itumeleng. Latintunya says, Buffalo City is that municipality that swallowed 15 million of non-existing stadia. And then they've probably given Chippa some more millions on top of that. ADL says, do you have any transfer wishes? Can I be 100% honest with you? Until I know who the coach is, I don't want us to sign a single player. Until Chiefs has figured out what type of football they want to play, I don't want to touch a single player, if I'm being 100% honest with you. Also, I feel as though, and you guys might disagree with me, I don't think these players are bad. I think that the setup of the team is what is hurting the players more than anything. For example, you can't play Tanzania and Chivavairo in the same team. Tanzania can play with Botupriz. Why? Because he's a quick transitioning central player. Modi has got 2 assists, I think, from him. And we saw what happened when they played in the derby. Cross the ball. Yeah, that's all you need to do. Tanky. How say it, Tanky boy. That's all you need to do. You've got a target man. Thank you. One step over less, and that ball goes in properly. So yeah, I don't have any wishes. I don't even want to speculate. In fact, I think I'm well documented in saying that there's a lot of players who should not go to Kaizer Chiefs. Kaizer Chiefs needs to figure out what to do with these players that they have right now. All of these players were really good at their previous clubs. Chivavairo scored, 17 goals in all competitions last year for Imarumo Gallants. In comparison to a lot of strikers in the country, that is a good striker. Abom Tetwa, we know what they were doing at Stellenbosch. We know what Dove was doing at Cape Town City. We know Nobo was defender of the year before he came to Kaizer Chiefs. Castillo was incredible at the beginning of the season. Mtanzane was one of the more trusted players at Cape Town City. Was starting to change now, but it was there, in and around there. Modi was not Modi. Saile was scored a lot of goals there. Go NFT as Zambia. So I think we've got good players. I just think that the 2 things that are killing them are way. Way. As I'm speaking, Chippa scores.
God have mercy upon us.
Father God, send help. It's tough.
Click on near post and the Chippa striker was able to finish between 2 Chiefs players. Evanga. Imagine Evanga scoring. I care. I'm behind. Sorry, guys. I'm behind. Yo. I don't know what to say. This team is just... I don't know what to say, guys.
And go right.
At all. Hey, let me read. Oh yeah, that ball definitely crossed the line. Hey, unmatched.
Ziyakhala and ziku loudspeaker and I couldn't do it off. I don't couldn't do it off. I ziyakhala ke manje. Ziyakhala ke manje.
You could even change 7 players and you're still gonna go lose to Chippa. They changed 7 yonke. And here we are. And here we are. Let me read these comments. The players are good enough to finish third. Well, as City were giving them the benefit of the doubt, now they're losing again. Someone said Chiefs is currently in preseason. It's a very bad preseason. Jibon Lion of Judah says our team is cursed. Sumani says Chiefs needs a good coach. Well, I was saying, before I got derailed. I think it's 2 things. One, Chiefs players and the setup of the team doesn't make sense. Almost another one. Number 2, what pressure are they under at Kaizer Chiefs? You know, I want Mar to know that I'll get back into the team. I'll stay at Chiefs. He's been at Chiefs for years. He's got the armband. He's got all of that stuff. Abon Jabulungob have been there for years. They're still playing at the same level. Abotove, all of these guys, right? So then, what is the driving force for Chiefs players to want to play well? That is my issue. Well, what is it? Is there a management thing? Is there contractual thing, bonuses and structures of that? You know, do you know that when you don't play well, there's somebody on the bench who can replace you? There's someone they're gonna go sign. What is the impetus for Chiefs players to play well? That is the other part. So outside of tactics, like I said at the beginning of the game, today I don't think I'm looking for a hyper tactical performance. I'm not looking for them to play the other team off the pitch. I'm just looking for a commitment. That's all. I want them to show me that they're committed to this team. You're out of position. Are you running hard? You might not get the ball a lot. What happens when you get the ball? Are you running more? Are you showing more effort? Or are you just chilling? It's not a mistake, Nzalama. It's not a mistake, Nzalama. Ziyakhala. But the Chiefs is dead. Bad luck. Why is Buma undecided there? What is Dove doing? He cost you guys. This team is cursed. Finished. Clear goal from Chippa Nova. Ziyakhala. Did Kokwe getting injured kill this defense? Were better with him there. Way better. Way better. Titi is the one person who's missing. Titi and Msimango, that partnership was the one. We should get a cow and a ceremony should be done. Says Onele, PK says 2 a.m. FNP hour. Did it help? It didn't help. Oh, short of it. He's the only person that I've said their name quite a bit here. But you guys were calling for Titi to be benched. Not me. I love Titi. Titi and Msimango, I love them. My argument was always that Titi and Msimango's only problem was the right back. Because if the right back left, if you can pull one of them to the side, you score. That was their only weakness. But me, I love Titi. Titi and Msimango, loved them. The guys who are calling for them to be benched, I don't know. They were busy doing postola dances, says PK. Lemokang says they should buy players from South America. We've got one, Castillo. We've got one there. Played very well when he arrived in South Africa. It didn't take long for the Chiefs thing to infect him. We have Gonzalez, F. Machasont. Funny enough, You know his name? It's actually all of the months of the year in Spanish, but the first letters. So F. Uchasonte Gonzalez was also brought in on loan. Don't know why. Rulani Paul is boring. Sundowns is weak. Hey, at least you guys win, man. Kaizer is failing to finish simple balls, says Gabelihle. Tembiso says the fans put them under a lot of pressure. But guys, can we talk about that? Can we talk about that? Another corner to Chippa. Can we talk about that? My problem with that argument is that, one, these are professional players. Of this starting lineup, I can't see anybody who's playing their first year in the PSL. I can't see anybody who hasn't played at least 3 years in the PSL. Some of them have been playing 2 or 3 years for Kaizer Chiefs, right? That's number one. So doing your job is the start. Number two, the fans are not up in arms just because. You know, if Kaizer Chiefs was playing well and they lost because, you know, the other team just understood us and got us, and, you know, we tried everything and we could see that something happened and we lost. That's one thing. But some of these performances are the worst. Number three, yes, there is a bad part to being a Chiefs player. There's a lot of eyes. There's a lot of people watching you. There's a lot of criticism. But also, you're a Chiefs player, which means that you are doing something that a lot of people can't do. You are getting type of salaries that a lot of people are not going to get. You don't even have to win games to get that salary, right? You're playing in a time where there isn't much pressure on you guys, if we're being 100% honest. And if you do well, can you imagine the love that comes with that? So for me, the benefits... Oh... just wide. So you got to weigh it out. You got to weigh it out. That you play in a very nice place, in a very nice club, you get everything you could ever want. You know, you live an extraordinary life. Part of that is criticism. And the criticism is not starting with you guys. The eyes are not starting with you guys, right? So for me, that's one of the things where I look at them and I go, guys, I can't necessarily feel all the way sorry for you by way of the fans. We are 9 years deep into a trophyless run. Think about what happens every year. Think about the comments, everybody talking. Think about what Chiefs fans have been going through. And it's not all the players. I'm not going to say it's all the players. Some of the players, Shem, you shouldn't have been at Kaizer Chiefs. You shouldn't have gotten there if the standards were the standards, if we're being 100% honest. But for the fact that you could make it there and it's your dream, and you know, all these players say we love it, it's our dream. Oh, you know, I supported Chiefs when I was growing up. Never thought I'd be wearing the jersey. Great, right? Show us. Show us. You could take me today. I'm unfit, I'm short. I doubt I'd be able to give you a good 3 minutes, right? But for that 3 minutes, I will run my lungs out. I would die wearing that jersey. Go and have F&B. Forget the salaries and all of that stuff, just to get the chance to do that. Most fans would die, probably lose, but we die on that pitch for this team. So watching these players and then hearing them blame us, it's a cop-out. And another thing, fans shouldn't have power in a club like that. Do you think the Sundowns fans dictate what Sundowns does? How they play? Who they sign? What the goals of the club are? So then why is Chiefs hearing from us? And even if they were hearing from us, clearly they're not doing what we've asked. So it's our fault all the time. No, guys. Sorry, let me see. Hey, our club owners are not fit to run this club. They ruined our glorious days. Skudina says these players don't want to play for Kevin Johnson, period. But Kevin keeps playing them. There's a squad of 30. You know you're going to get fired playing a certain way. I'd much rather play my players then. Let me play the players that are going to listen to me, or the players that don't get to play. Put my foot down and say, okay, fine. I would much rather lose. Oh, way. I'm behind. I'm so mad because I'm behind, but it's fine. It's 2-0 now. 2-0. 30 minutes in. 2-0.
Ziyakhala and Ziku loudspeaker and I couldn't do it off. I don't couldn't do it off. I ziyakhala ke manje. I ziyakhala ke manje.
So fans mustn't be angry. Fans mustn't be angry watching this. Oh, fans mustn't put pressure watching this. We must relax. We must be entertained. Yeah? We must be entertained.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you were here?
Then when the players come home, I must coddle them too and hold their hands. Oh, guys. Oh. We mustn't tweet. We mustn't talk. Here, 2-0. 33 minutes, 2-0. To Chippa. Look at the form guide. Our last 5 games versus Chippa United, right? We've won 3, drawn 1, and Chippa United won 1. That means Motaung did better. That did better. Now we must be calm. We must calm down. We are the ones who must calm down. Look at the passes. Straight to a defender. And Kwatanga and Jens next. Oh, here. You know what? Let me just read your guys' comments. Let me just read your guys' comments. PK says, so happy. 100 rands, guys. 100. Thank you, agent. It cost 100 rand to go and watch this game if you're in Buffalo City. Chiefs fans that are there paid 100 rand to go watch this game. Sundowns fans paid 20 to go watch CAF Champions Leagues, to go watch them beat Young Africans last night. We're not supposed to speak now. We're not supposed to say anything, Tina. No, guys. No, I'm sorry. Gavin says no one is coming from the middle to pick up the ball. That's what we've been saying for a long time. These are not new. These are not new problems, guys. These are not new problems. The moment we saw Mart and we saw Castillo, what did I say? The first thing, those who are watching from the beginning, the first thing I said was, who's going to play the CDM? Who's going to play the CDM? At this point, it's not rocket science. It really is not rocket science. Now we're being exposed. Look at them running around. 4v2. Can't win the ball back. Can't be disciplined enough to allow your man to be marked by the other guy. Can't be. No, guys, I'm sorry. No. Kaizer Chiefs are playing behind Chippa's defense when they have the ball. Johnson must just leave the stadium right now. Wakala Nyoni at Kaizer Chiefs. NC Women's League, Kaizer Chiefs last same WhatsApp group. Aye, guys. 7 changes. Can we say now? With 7 changes. As a Chiefs fan, I don't even get sad anymore, says ADL. Gantubo bebunje. Yo, says Tony. Look at Chippa. Chippa is the techie. Guys, Chippa has 6 wins from 22 games. Chippa. No, guys. Coach Brandon Peterson must take over. I saw they put the camera on him. I don't know why. Let's hope the police have been deployed, says Unkabetsi. Lulu says, yo. Pharrell says, Askiz. No, Mara, this team, man.
But I heard that. They will hurt you. No.
No, guys. Even players are coaching themselves. I'm not buying any merchandise until they get better. We should have not bought merch. I didn't buy merchandise this year. I haven't bought merchandise for years. There's no merchandise. I have not bought merchandise for years. Natang every year, Anish. When is Coach Peterson standing up to give instructions? Coach Peterson is sitting. Did you see the look on his face? He's sitting there like, huh? People were criticizing me for stand up. Look at what's happening. 2-0, guys. 2-0. No, guys. Ay. Not like this. Chippa will park the bus until they win. I'm concerned about your health now. Aye, Debza. Aye, man. At least these guys, what are these ones? At least are holding me down. The others, no way. So, come down how, guys? Come down how? At 2-0. You blame the pitch. You can tell you blame the pitch. Guys. I've heard this one before. Remember when we played Golden Arrows and we lost? What did people say? Was it Golden Arrows? Last game of last year. Yeah, it was Golden Arrows. And people are saying, oh, it's the pitch. They're playing under the same conditions. Look at the fence. That fence. That fence. If a coach doesn't know his own player strengths, you get Chiefs. The mandate is top 8. But even that's slipping away. We're currently 8th. Currently, we're 8th. I think the fans have come close. I think the fans are coming closer to that fan. Yay. Oh, because I only know why, Mr. Oti. They're pushing the agenda. Guys, these guys, it's a corner. Wrong. It's no longer fun anymore. Must stop going to the stadium. Chiefs must lose. No, guys, Chippa even knew that Chiefs fans were going to the stadium. A ticket is 100 Rand for this game. They announced it, I think it was a month and a half ago. They announced that this ticket is going to be 100 Rand. They knew that Chiefs fans would go. They knew. I'm watching Chippa teaching Chiefs how to play football. How ironic, says Ubrecha. You worry me, but for take it easy, uzongena ukuthi pressure is through. Mara guys, gunini. Utwam, you can't love this team to this extent. I do. That's the sad part. I do. The score could have been worse, says Tibo. Tawang says, how do you blame the pitch when the other team is playing better? I don't understand. I don't understand, guys. I don't understand. Lulu says, I'm done with Chiefs. Serious. Another goal is coming before halftime ends. Hopefully it's for us. But still. Chiefs and Man United, same WhatsApp group. No one's used to score a clear goal. Hey. We're even failing to bring a brown envelope then. Is that what you guys are saying? Who scouted Ranga? Ranga's not a problem. Ranga's not a problem. Divu, thank you for the gift. You're busy, Sundowns, wow, while Chippa was training. Fistos, love it seeing you all stressed, makes us happy, says Fistos. Klima, this live and rest. And rest. I say
Nivale.
You know the sad part about these early Chiefs games? I still have to watch Pirates. We're still gonna watch Pirates. Yo, hey guys. Did you see the Chiefs players performing, shouting at each other? Did you see that? I'm in a peaceful relationship. I'm happy what's happening in Kaizer Chiefs. The owners will take the team seriously from now. I doubt, guys. I doubt. Hey, Khosi. Oh, wait. This is stressful, guys. This is stressful. I can't, guys. I'm copyright, but also I'm streaming it. Ooh-wee. Master Chidi says Manchester is not 8. Don't put them in the same category. This is a coaching problem. Says okay, so the stadium is also in bad shape, says Ndivu. I'd love to blame the stadium, but it's not the first time we saw this. We saw them playing versus Stellies and there was no plan there. Can we be real? There was no plan there. There was no way to go score. They didn't even want to go score. They were not even showing any signs of life versus Stellenbosch in terms of their play. Honestly speaking. Even in this game, if I could ask you, how is Chiefs building up? What is the tactic to go score? What did they practice in order to try get the goals versus Chippa? We don't know. You can tell Chippa has something because they're committing 2 strikers, and what they're doing is that one striker is going to the defense and another one is waiting for the ball that drops. So essentially, Chippa is playing for the second ball, right? What is Chiefs' plan? You look at a pass that was played just now on the left-hand side. The player didn't even know whether to make a run in behind or come back, and then the ball went straight to a Chippa player, right? When they get the ball, where are they going to? These are the things that I don't understand when I'm watching a Kaizer Chiefs play. And again, the pitch is really bad. I'm not going to say that it's not. But my problem is that we've seen this for how long? We've seen this for how long? Cape Town City was a draw. We lost to Pirates. That was exciting. Yeah, and that's the other part that's very interesting and very infuriating. When it's a derby, you see the passages of play. You see the players, people are finishing and they're doing all those things. You see the passes, you see the through balls, you see what the plan was, right? All the other games are spawned next. So they are capable. They are capable of playing better. They are capable. What is the question then? They were telling us about, hey, we want to qualify for CAF Champions League. They were saying that the CAF Champions League spot is still available. We want the CAF Champions League. Solomon said it. Coach Johnson said it. Is this a team that looks like it wants the Champions League? They didn't say they don't even have a confed spot right now. Is this a team that looks like they want the Champions League? That they're willing to play hard? That they're showing us that they've got some things, and that the teams who are playing us are beating us solely because they have outplayed us. They've figured out the game. Or is it because we suck? 44 minutes, guys. Halftime, you know how it works. I opened it up. I'm going to let you guys call in on TikTok. If you're watching it on YouTube, you have to join me when I'm live on TikTok. There's going to be a button that says multi-guest at the bottom of your screen. It's got a blue figure hugging a pink figure. Click on that request and I'll let you in. But remember, you have to be following me. We'll speak for halftime. And if we can get to 15,000 likes, then at 15,000 likes, I'll just keep it open and we'll carry on talking. Please remember, we're also going to be watching Pirates. So if you have not followed, please follow. Please follow. Let's see. Ever since Bobby said Chiefs is for his family and nobody will let him go, as a Pirates fan, I actually feel bad for Chiefs as it has to be something behind the scenes. Tao says we suck. The biggest team without a star performs like this, says Fistos. Next campaign, Chiefs will be fighting for the relegation, says T-Bag. Realman says not even top 8. Is it not because the team is mourning? Sure, we could add that, but yeah, fine. They weren't mourning the other games, and it's bad, guys. It's bad, guys. So, of course, yeah, Mr. Pound for Pound is going to go at us at full time. Luckily, he's the TD. Luckily. So, we're not going to hear too much from him. Kevin Johnson says will he be the next Steve Compeller? No, please, no. Chiefs is hurting us. Do these guys train? Mreja says he's so happy. They told us that it's not our team. So us, we can just watch and be heartbroken. You don't do well if you don't beat smaller teams. This mentality should have been fixed a long time ago. Zero Tolerance says, I gave them a straight win. Why did you give them a straight win, my guy? Chief players are running too much without a plan. And you know what's funny about the running? When we need people to pick up the ball at the back, there's no one there, right? When we go forward and there needs to be support for the attack, there's no one there. So, what are these players doing? The ball is in Chippa's half. We have 2 CDMs. Or we have a DM there. Mark just ran up. But When the ball is on the other side and you need people who are going to pick up the ball or help with the defense, they're up front. I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't get it. And then you guys are going to say fans are the problem. Guys want to tell me what are the fans, putting them under pressure. Yeah, the fans are the issue. Then they shouldn't worry. You don't put out a kit next year. Keep these kits. The fans, don't let the fans buy jerseys. Don't let the fans do all of those different things. Travel, I'm sure Bob Kaizer can speak to Dr. Khoza and they can make all the Chiefs games behind closed doors with no fans. Don't let them sell kits. Don't let them do all of those things because the fans are the problem. The pitch isn't a problem. Even at Soccer City, they can't complete 5 passes. Thank you, MX. Thank you, MX. ADL says Modi off at halftime. What does Modi do? Theo said my over 2.5 is going to land. Kana, when are you and your betting?
The game has changed today. There's betting, there's all these people are emotional.
My dad is not answering his phone. I want to break these news streams, says Ngubego. They don't have a scoring identity, says Kwena. Natasha says, your way. Agent says, I wish this could happen every 2 months. Why do you guys wish badly on us? At least have some mercy on us, the fans, guys. At least have some mercy on us, the fans. Now I'm going to have to do a whole therapy session. All because Kaizer Chiefs is doing this. Alright, guys. I'm sure it's halftime right now. So I'm just going to go there. I don't even need to watch the rest of this game. It's fine. The rest of this half. It's okay. Let me open up. Remember, you have to be following me in order to jump in. You have to be following me in order to jump in. Button at the bottom of your screen is going to appear that says multi-guest. Pink figure with a blue figure. Click on it to jump in and I will let you in. But remember, you have to be following me in order for you to jump onto the show. So it is halftime. Let's see. I think it's one of my Chiefs, Kaizer Chiefs. Debza. Hi, Debza. Hi, man. I know you man. Debza.
I can't know.
What is this that we're watching, guys?
I don't know. Look. I've told you before, I watch this game because I want to be in this show. You understand? You are the one. What's happening?
I think Sinja's live. Sinja there, but it's fine. I'm gonna get to him. Go on, Debza.
Yeah, I told you I watch this game because I want to interact with you guys. You understand? I miss you, so I can't be on these shows without watching these games. So, you look at Kaizer Chiefs and you ask yourself, what's happening? I've said it last time that why not play those young boys? Because what's one? At least they'll be getting experience. They'll get a feel of being there. You understand? They'll get better. You have hope that they'll get better. We are playing with older players here. What are we hoping for? They're at the end. They're at the end of their career, and you understand. We cannot expect any improvements whatsoever from these players. They've reached their level best. I also see you understand. So we at least how you as a coach can come and make excuses and say, I know they're still young, they're still learning. What are you going to say now? What are you going to say with this older baby?
I don't know.
You watch these guys, the second goal. One pass. They were 3 at the back. One pass from the middle of the park. Where were the middle 3?
And then when it gets to the defense, you've got 2 people on 2, but then you run all of you to one person.
Why? They can't even delay the play, so that the others can come in and help them to defend. Why commit? Because when you commit, Obviously, they'll make a pass. Delay. Ah, yeah. I
It's
let the
fine,
others
guys.
speak.
It's fine. Let me bring you Zanele. Zanele, what's one game, Zanele?
Hey, ninjani?
Angikho right. Next.
Hayi guys, cabanga nithina masilana ekhaya sidepress laba sestadium banjani. Hayi iSundowns ngiyayiblame nami yazi iSundowns kurazi ayithole ngathi angeke. Angeke. Mina
Oh, Zanele, come back. I don't know what happened there. Evan.
Yeah.
Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna come back to Zanele. Let me bring in Prampo. Hi, Prampo.
Chiefs, once again, you guys, you are too. Today there is something not nice. Our line is very bad.
Just push through it. I think it's a problem on TikTok side. We are hearing you properly.
Okay, what I'm saying, I'll agree with the first speaker. In that case, what are we paying for? Just take all these boys, young boys, let them play so that they can feel, because even the coach, how long it's been here? It doesn't even ever start in 11. Every week he change chop. And I believe now, colored people, they've got a special space, on Chiefs. Because March, they just come straight. But last week, they were playing. But you don't have identity. Teams just ordinary team. I can't wait for this season to finish.
Prampo, I want to steer us away from the colored thing. Please, let's not go there. But yeah, I hear you. Let me bring in Sinj. Sinj, are you live at the stadium, Sinj?
Mr. OT, we are at the Valley of Elohim. Yeah, where David is laid Goliath. That is where we are today, Mr. OT, reporting live. You see now we are losing because we've got EFF that is here. I don't know what they're doing. This is not a rally, this is a football game. No, how are we going to win when there is EFF? They're sitting here. Look at them, they are here. What are they doing here? Like, I don't understand. What are they doing here, Mr. OT? I don't understand.
What are you guys? What's
My
the feeling
network
at the
is killing me,
stadium?
Mr. OT.
What's the feeling at the
network is
stadium?
killing me. Look at this. We are watching this. What are they doing here? These ones, what are they doing here? We are not supposed to be watching this thing. We're here to watch football. They are here. They are bringing us bad luck. And we are grieving. And we are grieving. We are grieving. And our ticket costs 100 rand. That's why we don't need VAR for goals. We paid 100 rand, like a whole clipper. This is not 40 rand game where you watch Sundowns play for 40 rand. Sometimes it's free. The owner says, come watch. We are here raining and we are watching Chiefs. On a serious note, Mr. OT, I don't understand why our coach started with Castillo and Mart. I think they even played a game together and it shows. Pulemot is a bit slow. Tanzania decision making with him and Salih on this side, it's not connecting very well. But as I said, it's a nice atmosphere. We are here in East London. It's raining. You are having fun. Political parties are here. Amocherabatle are here. Chiefs is losing. So what? So what if you are losing? So what?
Hi, CJ. I'll get to you at the end of the game. I want to hear how this went. Zanele, let me go to Zanele before I go to MX. Zanele, I'm sorry about that. But carry on.
Yo, I Google for it to Google. I mean, that's one, guys. And then I just know guys, as a general team there. Yeah, the first 5 minutes is the way she is a phone. They can't put up a goal, but by a Tazel and or I'm not mistaken at all.
Hey,
I Google.
Angazi
guys, so thank Father,
Mara,
yo, no PK food.
As long as Ugu show good right, but good right. Zanel, thank you so much. Let me go to MX. MX, welcome. How are you?
All right, my brother, how are you?
I'm not good. I'm not good at all.
Oh, man, I'm good. I'm good emotionally, but when it comes to this nonsense that we are watching, it's a second.
What's going wrong? What's happening with the team?
It's a second. If you understand football, you would know the Chiefs, even if you give them 2 hours to play, they will never play in the final. I'll speak about 3 things, important things.
Okay.
Are you telling us that Tanzania is our number 10 in this game? Castillo, no Mart. I've always queried their selection. We can't have those 2 guys. They are the same. But they do the same mistakes, they do the same mistakes, and we're playing cheaper. We're playing cheaper. And we're being defensive against cheaper. Come on. And Kevin must give us direction. Where's a community, but as one we are building on something for next season. As one we do trade. I'm a small sided. It is better way than a small sided. They can't even complete 5 touches. 5 touches. What does it tell you about level of training? Umtazana is not fit. That guy cannot make us play. Umtazana cannot give us what we need. We have more. He's far apart on the left hand side. We have Usaide on the far part. But sure, don't cheat. They don't strike and find out Ushigaviri. We have told Umtazana what we do. So Bali move. I'm a track here. I'm a be number 17. Number 17. So about Kupu in the play, Rabbi Kuduba on. Omunye mayahamba, omunye asanda mfowethu. At least ibe nama-numbers ukuthi
I-basic leyo nto MKMX, i-basic.
Basics mfowethu, basics mfowethu.
Hayi.
Okay, I'm happy right back today ukuthi kwinika mfethu yakhe lapha imisebenzi langa namhlanje. Wasiqaphela uSolomon. Okay, but then again Solomon is being overshadowed because manje wenzani? When those long runs, you overlap, but again, that's not cover.
That's true.
So, hey, OT, my friend, disappointing.
Hi, MX, it's in Farabani. Oh, hey, guys, this is going to be a long time. I'm going to keep it open, guys, even throughout the half. Let me go to PK. PK, yo, Nawe, please be kind. Please be kind.
Mute sibamsenyono dubula magazini safa indlala uthatha wakena munomulele kasemo PK wale Sundowns khoza uthi
utla go ota baba mthetho uteng ko di-comment utla go ota baba mthetho
uthi ne ke re fela hard luck Yanga FC, we are behind you. I just wanted to laugh and say I'm happy. I'm benefiting without a doubt. You guys must learn for the ball not to cross the line, especially when you have VAR. That's all.
Hey, you guys are so spicy. PK, let me bring in Chambox. Chambox, 2-0 to Chippa United. 100 Rand tickets. It looks like even top 8 is not a thing. Welcome. What do you think of the game?
My guy, I just think the guys are too emotional. You can see the energy are running around, but without no instruction. My guy. And Chippa is just waiting, and then they just run around and they get the ball and put it where it used to be. So I don't even know how it's going to be because now they have to push and then they'll get more exposed at the back. But it looks like this is not something they can fix because now you came back with Mart and Castillo, you benched for Motsepe. Now, how do you fix that thing? I think it's shy.
But Jambox, what's the point of changing players when essentially you're going to play the same way? What's the point of going back to Martin Castillo when you took them out because they were weak in an area, but then when they come back in, they do the same exact thing. What's the point of any of this stuff?
That's the thing, my guy. You don't have talent. There's no options. You just feel like the other one will give you more mileage in terms of energy or what. But talent is not there. There's like, you can even see when they're passing, like they're just running around. You can see these guys are waiting for you. You want to go there running around. Play the ball, my guy. Play the ball. Like, move together, combine, and then try to be creative. But when you're still running into those people that are just waiting. Yeah, it's been the story of our lives, but yeah, let's just continue trying, guys.
Hi, Jambox, thank you. Let me go to Machozi. Machozi. How are you feeling? How are you feeling, Machozi? Now, team yakho. Oyipakani mara now i-Chiefs yenza nje. Nibona njani as people who don't favor this team?
Overthinking. I have a solution for you guys, especially Kaizer Chiefs.
Let's hear it.
Go fetch Floyd Mbele, sign him, and put him there as a CEO. It's gonna help you.
Floyd was fired by you guys. Or let go.
Trust me. We are not fired, Floyd. We had a misunderstanding. But trust me, go pick up Floyd.
This feels like when we sign Sundowns players after they've run their course at Sundowns, and then we try and squeeze the last bit out of them.
Look at Kukwene. I'll give you an example. Look at Kukwene. Where is he now? Where's Kukwene? Position 3.
Kukwene is number 3.
Floyd Mbele is there. When Orlando Pirates win 3 travelers back to back, Floyd Mbele was there. I'm saying, Makosi, go sign Floyd Mbele.
Okay.
Your problem will be fine. Trust me. Your problem. You're gonna stop overthinking. Thanks, my brother.
Thank you, Machozi. I would, I see Floyd Mbele. I'd probably go for Thabo Sinong. He's just left that team in Tanzania. He was the coach, but he was there as the TD. I'd go get him if I was going to make that change, but it's fine. Agent, hi. The struggle continues, man.
You guys need to bring back the Rothmans Cup. You can bring it whoever you want. If you don't bring the Rothmans Cup back, forget. But out of curiosity, I just wanted to ask, interim coaches also beaten the Chiefs? Just out of curiosity, I'm just asking.
We're about to find out. That's what's happening. Remember, you know what's funny? Remember, I asked this question early on, and I said, how many games is Kevin Johnson going to get, even as interim?
Because I feel like this 100 rand is going to be a problem.
That's cheaper. That wasn't that cheaper. I didn't care.
But all I wanted to say was these 2 goals were incorrect. The offsides, Chippa United was benefited, but it's fine, it's okay, this is exactly what we need, This is exactly what we need. I'm not sure. But anyways, guys, the pitches are horrible. I think the pitches are horrible. This is giving NFD, ABC Motsepe vibes. This shouldn't be watched on national television, national broadcaster. It's not it. And for the money that is being spent on it, we'd expect better quality of the pitch and better everything around for the fans. I feel nothing. I'm emotionless. I'm happy about Chiefs losing. But the standard should remain the same. But okay. I think one last point I wanted to ask. Last time we were talking about Chiefs, I asked about corrections. Because now I'm seeing similar patterns, I'm seeing similar things. What do you guys do with your analysis? Like, are you being told this is what you did wrong and that's the end of it? Or what do you do with those things? Because it's all good and fine if you're able to identify your problems, but are you solving them? you know, because there is no use of knowing your problems. I can know that, hey, I'm a violent person, you know, but if I'm not going to go to therapy, there's no use me knowing that I'm a violent person, you know. But
here's the part that gets me. Here's the part that gets me, Agent. You can see with these changes that they know something's wrong. My problem is, what are your corrections? Because you took out Mart and Castillo for a reason and put them on the side again. And you brought in Tebe and Mtetwa, let's say. Now you see Tebe and Mtetwa are a problem. You take them out, but when you bring back Castillo and Mart, they're doing the same exact things that got them benched in the first place. So to your question, what kind of corrections are you doing when you're sitting at practice? You get what I mean?
Chief solution in the midfield for me is a very simple thing. I don't lie to you, right? Play O Castillo either as an 8 and play Mtetwa
yes,
as a 6.
Yeah.
You know? Then you can have Oshabal or someone, a creative midfielder, because Dansani's role is not going to be, I mean, Castillo's role is not going to be great. He's not a creative player, but he will score as a midfielder. You know? So for me, you have to play with a 6 and a double 8 when you're playing with Castillo. You know, and have a defensive cover behind him. Now, when you're playing Castillo and Mart, we are playing with 2 8s. Both can defend and both can attack. They're both not 6s and they're both not 10s. So you have redundancy in that position.
Yeah.
That's the problem that I'm identifying, you know?
Yeah.
So you have to eliminate one, preferably Mart, bring Mtetwa in, and bring a 10 in. Then your midfield is sorted, because I think your midfield is very intelligent. I mean, it's very good, actually. Mtetwa, Castillo, and Umdu, or whoever. It's a very good midfield. But anyways, I wish this can happen every 2 months. Oh, man.
Hey, guys, Tiza, welcome to the show. How are you? You can just unmute there, Tiza.
Sharp.
What's happening, Tiza? Game, Tiza.
Hey, cool. Yo, still is cool, man. 2-0.
2-0.
Yeah, I don't think Isco we can look at it at the moment. I think the problem is manje. We have got to look at the management. Because the problem with Chiefs is not about ukudlala. Well, we can even go to other teams like Sundowns, Bastelege, Mokwena, or Williams, or whoever they can give us. When they come Chiefs to Chiefs, they'll never play football that you see them playing. Why? Because how can we have right? The Chiefs have got a development. When they promote players from a development, they are not serious about them. You understand? For instance, Uvuma, when he came from a development, I think he was earning something like 10,000 or 15,000 compared to Ukune was earning almost over 500,000. So if you look at to those things, I don't think Chiefs will ever find the solution going forward, as long as they don't know how to deal with this payroll adjustment. Kama Billiard came in, he was overpaid over $1 million. Dolly is over $1 million. But if you look at the majority of the Kaizer Chiefs squad, how much are they earning? Some they are earning 60,000, 120. You'll never have a dressing room that is going to produce football when you are doing something like that, because you are creating politics now. You understand? So I think management is making a big blunder. We can complain, the coach must go, the player must go, but what is the solution? There's no solution there. There is no solution. Steve is a good player. Mart is a good player. Ox is a good player. But what about other players? Are they happy? I don't think they are happy. I don't think they. So there's the combination of selfishness and lack of commitment there. You understand? because some people they feel they are not valid there.
Mm.
You understand? So the problem is very big there.
No. Caesar. Hey, thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining me, Caesar. We are in the second half, guys. We are in the second half. I will continue rolling. I just wanted to jump in. Guys, there's so many problems at Chiefs. There's so many problems. And I think I've stopped thinking about those other problems because my worry more than anything, sometimes when something is broken, you see it because it's broken among things that are working, right? This mouse is not working, but at least my laptop is working. My problem with Kaizer Chiefs is that places that, okay, fine, everything is wrong. Management is wrong, the coach is wrong, everybody's wrong, all of that stuff, great. But now you're on the pitch, it's a Saturday afternoon, you're playing Chippa United. What I at least expect is somebody to show some sort of want to go win, some sort of urgency. I want to see the players running more. It's going to sound weird, you don't let them go score. Do something, move around. All I see Kaizer Chiefs doing, and this is what grinds my gears, is that everything is words. Bobby's telling me words. Kaizer Jr. is telling me words. Jessica's telling me words. Kevin Johnson is coming out and saying, this wonderful brand, this cloth that we come from, Kaizer Chiefs is such a big brand. He's telling me words. I'm unhappy with the players. The players are coming out and they're saying, no, we want to do this. We're unhappy with where we are as players, all of that stuff. But when you watch the pitch, when you look at the team that has been chosen, when you look at the changes, things are going wrong all over the pitch. Did we see a change half time? It's 2-0 versus Chippa United. Did we see a change? Did we see a tactical switch? Are Chiefs players doing something different on that pitch as far as we can see? One, that's who coach, looking at who coach. Number two, these players, the players are right there. Now Mayo, Shem, Patrick Mayo is watching the game. Now Mayo, now I'm a player. First half, things weren't working. We watched them before halftime started. They were standing together, shouting at each other. Abu Boom, busy pointing. Abu Peterson are standing up and pointing. Everybody's pointing and shouting at each other. Fine. What happens when you guys get back onto the pitch after all of that acting that you did? After all of that acting, ni frustrated, ni mess the circle. I want to see somebody frustrated on the pitch. Are they doing anything? Are these guys showing you? Guys, the Chippa United players are so comfortable in this game that Kongobe just missed a shot. He's busy doing those things. Those things you do when you're 3-0 up. Why? Chiefs is dead. So what is the commitment, guys? What is the commitment? Like I said in the first half, very simply, guys, you could pit me on the pitch tomorrow. I'm not trained with Chiefs. I am not fit. I am not whatever. But you will not be able to question my commitment to Kaizer Chiefs when I get into that pitch. You won't be able to. You won't be able to. And that's what fans are sitting with. So that's why for me, I'm like, guys, I'm fine. I'm fine. And you know the other part is when I hear you guys speaking about the players are committed. Guys, Mart comes back into the team. Zwane hasn't gotten a chance to play. So if Mart wasn't committed 4 games ago, why do I think that Mart would be committed today? Or am I validating Mart by saying, you know what, Mart, don't 4 games ago, not bench. Come back. Bakhona bozwan, bahlezi. Bakhona, they're sitting right there, bozwan. Bakhona boMashiani that haven't played. At least Solomon's got a run. Bakhona abo Shabalala who don't get runs. Bakhona abo Nkosipile Ngobo got taken out. Bakhona abo Khatebi who had been sitting on the bench. Bakhona abo Bahlats who had been sitting on the bench. And you sit back and you go, well, this is what we get. This is what we get. How do you know what's nice about Sundowns, guys? What this is something I always say about Sundowns. players at Sundowns, it's not left up to them to be motivated. You know that if you don't play, I am not going to play. I'm going to sit on that bench up until I will sit in the stands for 3 years of my contract. They don't mind because I'm not committed. I'm not showing anything. The guys on the pitch know that there's people on the bench who can take my spot. The guys on the pitch know that, you know, when the transfer window opens, Sundowns is going to go get better players than me. They're not going to mind to go do that. See, now we still have Abomat, Abos Banban. If they're really that poor, we still have them sitting there. At Sundowns, they know Gucci, my salary is dependent on my wins. I need to get a certain number of wins. I need to progress to a certain place in competitions. I need to win things in order for me to get that salary. Now, Babo Chiefs, my salary won't get that come in. Chippa, it doesn't matter. It comes in. Now, Babo Coach, you guys are telling me, people are making starting lineups for him. Magahambe then. Because now he's allowing it to happen while he's sitting there. He agreed to it. Hi guys, why would I need to perform at Kaizer Chiefs? Why would I need to perform? Look at Mart, knowing that his space is there. Up at the captain's armband, on top of that is waiting for him. Why would Mart go and perform in this game? What is the driving force? Tove, what is the driving force? What do they lose if they don't perform? That time, there's people sitting on the bench that at least would be developing, would be getting game time under their feet, playing these games. They're sitting on the bench. People were crying about Fundo Vilakazi. I don't necessarily agree, but they were crying for Vilakazi. Vilakazi could probably be getting valuable minutes under his belt as an 18-year-old. Uso Diteja and left Chiefs could be getting valuable minutes here. Abo Matati could be getting valuable minutes here. No, we're playing with these guys. These are the guys who are playing. 9 years Yonke without a trophy. 9 years Yonke, no trophies. We have this. So that means also at management level, you're still giving out contracts that, if it's true that what you guys are saying, you're still giving out contracts that have game requirements. Focused on our Instagram, controlling your social media, as Jali said, or having a say on your social media. That's contractual. But the thing that has been hurting us, the salaries thing that people have been bringing up, the bonuses thing that people have been bringing up, what happens then? What happens then? You haven't changed it. Same general coach, same general player, but it's fine. Let me open up. All right, guys. No way, guys. Like, it's irritating. It's irritating to another degree. Let me see who's here. Guys, it's 60 minutes in. It is 2-0, Kaizer Chiefs. Not a change. There's not one change that has been made. Not one change that has been made. Let me just keep rolling. For some reason, guys, remember, you have to be following me. For some reason, it's not allowing everyone in. Let's see. Sugar, how are you? Welcome.
Hola, bro.
Hey, Sugar, kenzakalani man?
To be honest, bro, I think Kaizer Chiefs need reshuffle straight. Yeah, because what's going on, I don't think to look anytime soon.
Mara re tlo shafula ka kae? Ka hobane ke bao batho ba shafuli re ba shafutse still ba khutlile, still the same thing.
No, but how can level, like majority of the players when they come to Chiefs, they were national team players. Then.
Yes, I agree.
But now, have I created that collab? You see, so it shows that Chiefs is the
Guys, please mute when you come in. Please mute when you come in. Sorry about that, Sugar. Just repeat that.
I'm saying for Botata Bunali Chiefs than the players itself, because it's like when they go to Chiefs, but relax. The way they were playing before they get the national collapse.
Yeah. You guys still with me?
Yeah, so what gonna Chiefs need a coach that come with his own technical team. What again? And as well Pitso. So you need a coach who are only everything from start up. I started Chiefs from afresh. In that way, I think it will work. But for now, next. If you continue like this, you have more than 15 seasons without winning anything.
Record 30. I can read that the case that told us or Liverpool took 30 years to win the league. So I got 30. He told us straight, no shame. He told us.
Obviously, I will be 30 years well.
Hey, Prashuga, Eraki Keye Kolani. Style just missed a panel, just missed a chance there. Kolani Gala, man. Yo, ay, ansaz, man.
Since everyone is ignoring the good game Chippa is playing, I'm going to speak on Chippa.
That's true.
They're playing very well, Mr. Oti. Very comfortable on the ball, and also I was very impressed with Iko Labolisbili. It came from their left back. Bashai triangle, Bapuma.
Yeah.
Straight to forward, but number 9.
Yeah.
Once it drop back, what will pass, like Baba Kaka, Mr. Oti, like total football. And the finisher picked the spots, and what a beautiful goal at the end. Mr. Oti, let's comment the Chippa. They're playing well. They planned, although it doesn't look good when in terms of advertising our football. The pitch is not on. It's not on. It's very bad. And yeah, Mr. Oti, people were asking for Abo Solomon. Second call came from Solomon because we were pressing about Pambi. Bamshanga triangle, Bapuma, and who's this guy? Ungobo, and the other guy, who defender now. They were exposed.
Yeah.
And it was a 2v2 like Mr. Oti. Players need chemistry. Ayikho Mr. Oti because akekho communicate laphana akekho wazi ukuthi ubani ozogada who will commit and omunye uzogada akekho wazi. So ichemistry balekile, and yeah, Mr. Oti, yeah. So kuyabonakala ukuthi you can't make 7 changes, Mr. Oti, like.
Before you move on, I wanted to ask you, actually basically, Leonto, just communicating, telling each other where to go, knowing who's dropping back, who's going forward. These are things that we were doing at under 15, under 17.
Under 11.
Under 11.
Talk.
Hey guys, they grounding in jail, no team.
Yeah, it's on telling to kuluma, man. How? Although Mr. Oti, Chippa idlale kahle and maybe build up kahle kwi second goal yabo. Both goals were not over the line. Didn't go over the line. So I think you should report to the nearest station and open the case. These goals are not legit.
I knew it was coming. You see, I'm starting with you.
Sharp.
I'm going to Stompy now. Prastompy.
Oh, OT.
Prastompy, be gentle, Prastompy. Be kind, Prastompy. It's a tough time, Prastompy.
Hey, ngiyayibona iKaizer Chiefs iyastrugglisha against iChippa United. Because ngiyayibona noyibona lento ye-stadium because ibala limoshwa yi-weather le. So it's not easy udlala ku-weather nje because at some stage iyayimosha i-pitch. And ke ngoku abantu endibabonayo but they're coping with the pitch iChippa United. iChippa is coping kule pitch nje regardless and they're playing better than Iyanga. So mna ndithi big up to iChippa for closing big mouths as a Iyanga because Iyanga izolo ibikhala. And ke ngoku I'm sure Iyanga is crying noma They are praying. Emva kokuba bedlala izolo kha bafumane i-chance uba bareste. So bekusuppose babhalela uCAF bathi abarestanga because ikhona into engekho free. Ayikwazi kaloku ukuthi iyange ibidlala izolo namhlanje ibe seyidlala. Yeah, ndibuhlungu. So mna ndithi ukuthi any team efuna udlala ne-Kaizer Chiefs ebonisa ndazi kanothiwa izadlala ne-Kaizer Chiefs noba ii-players zingalala zincelile akho ngxaki zivuke ziyodlala ekuseni. Akho ne-need yoba sesho bakutreyinwa and u-analyze igame esiyibona bedlala then sivuke siyodlala sinebhabhalazi. Akho into efuna training. So iyanga isazostrugglisa until ibuyise la Rothmans. Yeah, bebekhala izolo bebekhala into engekho. iWest bakhala kanti badlala namhlanje badlale kayi-2 in 2 days. So ngiyabacingela shem.
Okay, Mara.
Oh, yini yami. Oh,
Hamba man, Mara. You guys are the worst. You guys are the worst. Ike, how you doing? Welcome, Ike. How are you doing?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm not good, Ike. I'm not good at all. But it's fine. How are you seeing this game? What do you think of this game?
I'm not a Chiefs fan, but then I share the same sentiments as you guys. I'm worried about this team, Shem. Yo. I don't know what's wrong. I don't know if it's the players, the management, or the coach himself. I don't know. But then the day Chiefs fans decide to run for a peaceful match, because then I also want answers. I want to know.
Banka di photo.
They must go back.
Banka di photo, then they carried on the same way.
So did they come back with answers?
Happen now it's worse. They're gonna come back with chips. Forget answers. They're gonna be given chips that natural and they'll come back home.
They must go back and come back with answers. Let's say what a problem with the player, the coach, or the management now. Because today they're trailing 2-0. Monday we thought a TikTok video at Vaja training and stuff. Like marawa one like a body language. One like a body language. About saying go feel the right man. About two hours irazi. Kalaleli na Chiefs fans. Kalaleli na feed.
No, Ronaldo, Mara, you guys. Ronaldo. Why this guy? Hey, Marcus Zulu. Sit to Z, guys. So yeah, Ronald, how are you? Kick Ronald.
Gistele braga vidi.
I get right, but I get right in next.
Then I get
we want to one game in. Hey.
Braga, I say give me FL, I think from the previous coaches, Atazwane, the old man Mola, they were always putting players in the wrong position and expecting them to be superheroes.
Yeah.
I think the communication of let's say it's been from under 12 or how to our son and Yapum.
Yes.
Check there's some Motaung Chiefs. There's no such. There's no such.
Men behind. There are men behind.
They always choose difficult options than the simple one next to you.
Yes.
Yes. Here's now Rejiwaya na brand. And then also Zashuba. And now the Morto Tomor now Zamalapo, Razamoshia, and Razamavira. Okonale brand. Unless Chiefs players now they put in their head. What's I mean? This is not individual team. This is a team. How about a team? I wanna eye in a team. I'm not supposed to be a superhero here. I need to I can wanna get boots. I can move a polo, the polo. Let's give me fun that prayer. Beside the ground, the field the horror is not actually very well. We can play better, too. You don't have to actually push someone to run over the ground. That kind of play the ball from here to here. 1-1. Can I come here? So make it easy for a coach to actually nominate good players to play. And who are now or Asatibale or Hakinya or Washiano or Strakazarona of Middle center, it's out. Wing, it's out. There's no one plays very good. Coaches. We can't blame Coach Fair and everything. Even the players themselves, they're not playing very good. They're not giving us 110%. And yet, we operate this page, or I'm fighting for this. You're not fighting. We're here to hold. What the demons are looking for, to hold a prayer. It's sad. And these people, they're making things or the supporters were better coaches than the coaches were here. I've listened to you every time. Chiefs, they were supposed to do this. This is the first thing lineup for you to do. Put this guy, he plays very well with this. It makes you a better coach. Coach. I think Raka win. Raka Palale Sundowns. Angry joke. You quite deal more. Nahana, I need to go out there and go change.
We're not lucky. Naki sometimes like you do. Like start to share a pirate. But to only take, but it's fine. Ricky Tebza. Tebza, you came back for round 2.
I'm back, man. I gave it to give me a son. This is how I'm pirate.
Mara Tebza. Wait, I understand there's problems. I get it, there's problems. Marakiti no one is fixing the problems or wants to fix the problems. Even the small things. The small things. Hey, Matt, you and Castillo must talk. One must stay. Even if you just stand in front of the defense, don't move. I just want you to be right there. Just be a person.
I mean, one point get some thing.
You're telling me that professional players that have been playing way before they were at Kaizer Chiefs. How can
you? Something is wrong somewhere, guys. It's more than that. It's more than the things that we are thinking about. Hey, these players, the coach, this, what? There's a lot going on there. It can't happen like that. I refuse to believe these players are that bad. Because even at development, you cannot find such play. You cannot. So it really concerns me. We are in a dilemma. We don't know what Renaissance really at this point. We are watching Chiefs. We don't know what which system is being used here. Okay. Which strategy is being applied here? Are we sitting back, hitting on the counter? Are we pressing? Or I don't know, because whenever you find Mart and Castillo Bapushita, there's a huge gap there, Mohari, and the defense is not closing it up. It closes that gap. You understand? So the other part is pressing, the other one is staying back. So when everything that you do, you must do it as a unit. As a unit, you cannot do half. That's why you're getting it all wrong. You understand? So you watch Kaizer Chiefs, you don't know what's happening. There's no one who's coming up with individual brilliance. Nothing. No combination play. They just play. I don't know what you cannot say this player combines well with this player. When this player and this player are playing, they make the team tick. No one. We cannot point out any combination every single day. You understand? At other teams, they know what they know. You understand? But us, vilakazi, limang, limang. So it's a huge problem. That's why the last time I was here, I insisted on consistency of our starting 11, so that at least we other players can develop a relationship inside the field, a combination. You understand? So when you play those young players week in, week out, they eventually gonna get it right. They eventually gonna know when I play with this player, we move like this, we pass each other like this. When I'm defending with this one, I know we defend like this. I know Hana pace, I have to cover him like this. You understand?
Yeah.
Play them week in, week out. We as fans, we're going to understand if you are playing with young players. We're going to understand. But if you're going to play with experienced players, we are not expecting to lose 3 games on the spin, my guy. We are not. 5 games without a win. You expect us to understand. Playing with the players that earn such a huge amount of salaries. We cannot understand it. We cannot. But if you come with young players and later let's have a press conference and explain to us, you know what? We've tried with this experience, what. We are now starting afresh with these young players. Please give them time. We will give them time because we understand. We understand they are still learning. They're gonna get better. But then, what are you going to tell us about who are earning such a huge amount of salaries?
Yeah.
They are old. We don't expect excuses. We want results because they are getting paid. Are they not getting paid? They're getting paid. They are not getting excuses when it's month end. They get their salaries. But they want to come here and give us excuses of not giving us results. And we are not talking about one game. They've been losing throughout the season.
It's been a long time.
What are they playing? What are they playing for this season? What are they playing for? Nothing. But then the salaries in each and every month, no one is complaining about their salaries. You understand? So this is totally unacceptable. I'm here. I'm still saying, let those young boys play. Let those young boys play. The management also, there must be a makeover there. The management, Babu Kingdom must just come forth. This thing he's stepping back. He's letting his kids take over the team, even though he sees that they are only dragging it down. It must come to an end. He must come and save this team. He knows better. I refuse to agree with it. He's part of this. He's not part of this. He has taken a step back so that his kids can learn and all that. But then, what are they doing? He must come forth and save this team. And if they can't, he must just hire someone from the outside and come and manage this team. You understand?
Hey, Tebza. Hi, man. Those guys, man. Mara Tebza, we'll continue on. Yo, guys, I think the more and more I watch of this, the more like I'm just unplugged right now. And Tebza is making some very good points. But remember, guys, I don't know if were you guys watching the show when I told you guys that the Kaizer came out and he told us the sentiments of the club. The sentiments of the club are basically we're gonna wait for Sundowns to not be dominant, and then hope that when Sundowns falls, everybody will be on a level where Chiefs can compete. And he even said in his examples, Bayern Munich won league so many times. Liverpool had to wait 30 years to win a league. I just feel like even the cameramen have given up. Justin, even the cameramen have given up. What's the point? What's the point, guys? What's the point? Let's just, the ref can end the game. It's fine. Let's go home. Okay, let me be real. Chiefs has been attacking. And I don't think it's because of their brilliant attacking play. I think Chippa is fine with the 2-0. I think Chippa is okay. They're thinking to themselves, we've got the point. Let's just go with it, and we'll see what happens from there. I think Chippa realizes that they can probably go and hold the 2-0 versus Kaizer Chiefs. And even if they concede that one goal, I don't think there's enough time or there's enough proper effort from Kaizer Chiefs in order for them to make that count. So I think that's why Chiefs is on the ball quite a bit. If you look at Chippa, they've gone into their defensive formations. They're hoping that they can see out this game. There's no plan, guys. There's no plan. There's no saviors. There's no anything. We're hoping and hoping and hoping, and nothing is happening. I think when you look at this team, when you look at how they're coached, when you look at how they play, there's nothing. There's nothing there. And I think what I'm more angry about is that people are talking about Sundowns. You don't have to look at Sundowns. Guys, we are number what? Number 8. We were number 8. I don't know where we're going to be now. Can you fight Supersport? Can you fight Cape Town City? Can you fight Stellenbosch? Can you fight Pirates? Why are we looking at Sundowns? You're telling me that there's 7 other teams in this league. When you put paper down and you say these are the teams, these are the players, there's 7 teams that are better than the Kaizer Chiefs in that top 8 with the players that we have, regardless of whether you think they're good or not, or whether they fit or not. When we put paper on paper and we say Msimango was the captain of TS Galaxy, right? He was a good player playing in Bafana. Ngobo was a player of the year, defender of the year, of the season. Dove, we know what Dove was. He's also an international for Angola. Castillo plays for his country at least. You know, Modi was one of the most dangerous players last season. Chippa, like I said, 17 goals. They went deep into the confed off of him. So when you look at these players, Abo Frosla, Abo Quinika, Abo Tupris, remember the Tupris from Stellenbosch. What is the issue? I'm tired. Like, honestly, I'm tired, guys. I'm tired. Justin, we've had so many conversations about Dupris playing on the left-hand side. How many times have we had conversations about Dupris being on the wing? And I even said it. Fine, he's fast. Can Dupris cross the ball? Has he crossed the ball? So why take your most dangerous central threat and put them on the wing? Your fastest player, he's playing on the wing. You are killing him. You look at Chippa. Chippa is incredible in the box. Balls in, crosses, things like that. You don't even cross guy one. Not even one. Then you ask the question, what is the point of Chippa? Because tomorrow we're going to say Chippa is a bad player. Now, I still say, guys, watch Mtetwa's first 2 games for the Kaizer Chiefs. Watch his first 2 games. Watch him get the ball, try to play a 1-2 when the ball doesn't come back. Make a run and people don't play the ball. Try to get Martin to the game. And then you watch his next games and you see him slowly assimilate to Chiefs. Okay, I'm not here to be a player that plays the ball out of the ball box. I'm a player who's here to become a defender. So now you've taken away his strength. And why? When people say Chiefs fans wanted Mtetwa, there was a reason why Chiefs fans wanted Mtetwa. There was a reason. If you ask if they're playing him the way that we wanted him at Kaizer Chiefs, it's not being played that way. We go to the coaching. Kevin Johnson is not new to the coaching, guys. Kevin Johnson is not new to the club. I believe he was hired 3 months before he took the head coaching job. So for 3 months, he watched Mart and Castillo. He watched Mart and whoever, I forgot who else was there. In fact, he was probably there as the head scouting and all of that stuff. He's analyzed these players as part of his job at Kaizer Chiefs before he was head coach. Chigi were watching the same things happen when they come onto the pitch. Mulifinteki was a technical director at Kaizer Chiefs at the top. Again, he probably was part of the decision makers who brought in a lot of these players. Okay, he comes in, doesn't change. I'm tired. I'm tired of blaming it and shifting and all of that. Everybody, players, coach, management, all of them. And they are basic things, guys. So basic. Even the guys who do our muti. Against Milford, you can't even time your run to go and rub the post with the stuff. You can't even time your run. As a muti man. Bagbamba. Okay, that's a PR team. This is a PR team, man. This is a PR team. The whole thing is a PR team. I'm tired, man. I'm tired. If I can come up with 7 ideas just as a guy who watches football, we watch these games. Imagine. No one at Chiefs will come up with different ideas, different combinations. We're seeing Mart was doing exactly what Mart does every game. We've seen it for 2-3 years now. Not one person can change it. Guys, I am tired, man. I'm tired. Guys, because of time, I'm not going to be open a long time after the match. So I think I'm going to open for up until the end of this game. Then I'm going to close it because I'm going to be back. Vandenom, do I even have one? That's the question you need to ask. I'm going to be back at 5:45 in an hour's time again for Pirates. Agent?
Yeah, Uti is wearing my late father's favorite T-shirt. That was his favorite T-shirt. It's Arsenal, right? Yeah. So, the theory Henry one, and he was a Chiefs fan also. Wherever he is, he's telling when he's grave.
Long suffering.
but younger problems sometimes I feel like that are self-manufactured. As the other guy said, because I feel like what is so difficult about playing your best players in your best positions?
Yes.
Because in those best positions, I don't think they're better players. I think they're in the top 5 best players in those positions.
Yeah. Yeah.
You look at a simple example. Umthetho. Who is better than Umthetho? Just give me top 3 who are better than Umthetho.
That's probably from you guys.
Exactly. Go to Udu Breeze. The Breeze is a problem. It's finishing. Ranga was good last season. So these players are good. Just that you guys, I don't know what the problem is with playing them or train them in the best positions. I think that could work. And also, I don't think you'd be doing the youngsters a favor by giving them minutes in this kind of atmosphere where the team is losing or anything. Because I feel like, yes, they might want to get valuable minutes, but they want to carry the burden of Chiefs finished in the top, outside the top 8 when we were playing. Already you are destroying their confidence. So I would rather them start a league afresh, and I don't know if you guys will be able to afford a clearance sale as you did last season, because I feel like you guys need to deserve one. Because now you have players who are signed by 4 different managers with 4 different tactics. That's why they're not gelling, because look at Sundowns.
With the same mistakes. But anyway.
Sundowns players, because they're signed based on a system, not on a coach, they have to fit in, They might have X factor like Lodge, Sereno, but they're ball playing players, They might bring a driven dimension like Omaseko, but they have to be ball playing midfield players. So now when you had a player signed by Baxter who plays on transition, signed by Steve, who's a defensive coach, signed by this is a concoction of different systems, and it's giving me minute vibes where it is signed is players from different eras and different systems. So I think a coach has to come in, and if possible, you guys have to hire him now. He doesn't have to be on the bench now.
It should have been done already.
He can be there and he should be in the stand watching and analyzing. Okay, I don't need player A, player B, player C, player D. Take him out, But anyways, what do we know? We robbed the younger. It's okay.
Hey, it's not the
today,
team.
but it's okay.
Man, leave us alone. Let me go to PK. PK, be gentle, PK.
No, this time I'm gonna be gentle. This time I'm gonna be gentle. I'm not gonna be ruthless. No man, OT. This is serious. This is getting serious. As much as we are joking, and I said this thing last time. Look, football is revolving, man. Football is no longer the 90s. We are learning and we are up into the game.
Yeah.
And we have seen. I was just reminded of Coach Jomoson, how he
Yes.
released beautiful players,
Yeah.
yet his team didn't go anywhere.
Yeah.
And today we look, he's nowhere to be found, right?
It caught up to
And
him.
yeah, and I am scared that that kind of leadership seems to be appealing to Chiefs management, whereby we don't have the ambition, we don't want to stand up to the standard of the required standard of football, as much as we can. This thing OT of saying, in the early years, Tina Runane rekwala makwalo rekwala our lovers. The reality say we don't need letters now. We need WhatsApp. We need
Yeah.
data.
Yeah.
That's the exact situation where Chiefs is. It's still holding to. We have thousands and thousands of fans, which is true. We are not disputing that. But what is it that you are giving back to those supporters who are heart are sold? Yesterday I just had a moment when we won for the semifinals, and my family was happy. I was happy. This thing is not about just watching. It includes families. It includes relations. Other people, they take soccer to that level in their heart whereby they will even abuse families. And Chiefs, it's the perpetrator in a subtle way. They are not realizing the social issue of them not taking football serious. Football, someone was saying, I don't know, I think it's about Kutz, or you are saying, if you know what Bagebula Umhlaba Waga Maspala, what, something like that, where that last term came in. And he caught my attention for a moment. This was politically, it was spiritually. Now, what is Chiefs doing is hurting a lot of South African supporters who now refuse to see the fact that Chiefs is no longer the real Chiefs that used to be. Because now Chippa, Sikukuni, Stellenbosch, they are rising to games. I'm talking about teams that we as Sundowns, when we are playing, we don't take for granted because they understand the philosophy of football right now. They are not playing football for the sake of playing football. Right now, no strategy, no ambition, no agency, no leadership, nothing. What they are doing is to relax and take this brand in the mud and drag it like nobody's business. These guys, they can play to Soweto teams there by Nike Stadium, and that Nike Stadium development will show Chiefs fames because there is no difference of who's the senior and what is the ambition right there. I honestly don't feel like Chiefs is taking its fans for granted. But well, I'm not gonna be rude, my brother. Let me just move and say
Hey,
hard
PK.
luck, Kaizer Chiefs.
Hey, PK, it's full time. It's 2-0. You see, this is the problem. Look, they're getting love. You see, anyway, but players are being hugged and people are running onto the pitch to take selfies with them. Hey, our club. Hey, Tutu, welcome.
So, man.
What's going on, my guy? What did you think of the game? There we go. Tutu, please come back. Something happened there. Kolani.
Nothing. There's nothing.
Something happened there. Tutu, come back. Kolani, can you just give me some words there?
Yeah, Uti. Firstly, let me commend you guys. Yeah, the love you show for your team. I mean, about selfies, lapa. But you've just lost. I mean, like, come on, friends. I can understand the team. Madala ngani abantu banikhokhisa nemali eningi for this kind of football. But Mr. Uti, I also feel like Chiefs do have a material.
Yeah.
I remember Pitso when he came to Sundowns, he didn't sign any player. And he managed to ukuthi avike relegation, and then the following season wawina i-league without even signing a single player.
Yeah.
So like makwenzeka izinto enjalo ngenhlelisiwe ukuthi i-Chiefs need to have a system, yabo, and have a proper management behind ama-players, Mr. Uthi.
Yeah.
Because ngempela like you said there, like earlier on, ukuthi these guys were top players from their previous team. Like Oxy even and bafana call up esadlala Stellenbosch. So that shows you ukuthi there are some quality players, yabo, Mr. Uthi. It's just that management are failing our players, yabo. They just need to employ abantu aba knowledgeable as your former legend Junior can say. You need to employ knowledgeable people, abantu abasazi sponsor, yabo, Mr. Uthi. Like hayi umuntu ozothi mina simbuza ngama tactics and what happened egamini and actually this brand like Kevin Johnson is not a PRO, Mr. Uthi. He's a coach.
He's a coach.
Yabo?
Yeah.
He's a coach. So I feel for you guys. Not for Chiefs fans, only for you, Mr. Uthi. Like only for you, my guy, because like it's not even funny anymore, yabo. So I'm lungisela phana, Mr. Uthi, and it's very bad for South African football because ama-fans and abathanda abadlali, and abadlali are not giving it back to are not showing you love back, yabo, Mr. Uthi. But yeah, so tough love.
Let me go and get ready for this Pirates match, guys. I'm not letting everybody in right now because I time-wise, I need to be back for the Pirates match, so I just need to do some prep for that one. I will be back at quarter to 6, is it? Quarter to 6 for the Pirates match, and then we can carry on with watching them. For those who don't know, there is a daily show, Monday to Thursday at 7 p.m., 12:30 on Fridays. That's where we go deeper into these things. We'll have a proper breakdown of what happened with Chiefs, what happened with Pirates, the Sundowns game on Monday. So please, if you have not followed, please just click that follow button. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe. Like I said, guys, I'm going to be back for that game, Pirates. I don't want to say too much, guys. I don't want to say too much. You know how I feel about this. It feels like you can take any of the shows that I've done over the past year and plug in my words from there, and it will be valid for this game. I think Kaizer Chiefs, for all of the talking they do, all of the PR they do, everything that they say, I don't see anything on the pitch. And I've started to tune out the press conferences and all of those things because you guys are telling me one thing and you're not showing me anything else, right? It's Chippa United. You've just lost your previous game. You've drawn the one before that. You lost to Pirates the one before that. Any normal team would have had one hell of a crazy reply after Pirates, would have had one hell of a run versus Stellies, who are the ones who are occupying second place right now, and would have had a great game versus Chippa United, especially for a team that says they want to win Champions League or get to the Champions League. But now, look, they can't even get top 8 and close it down. So for me, I'm tired of the talking. I'm tired of watching Kevin Johnson come out and give us speeches. I'm tired of listening to Kaizer Jr. give us speeches. I'm tired of watching the players act and point on the pitch. They're pointing at each other. They're looking sad. Nali ball al corner, guys. Play, nali ball. I don't want you guys to feel sad. I saw Uvuma being taken by Peterson off the pitch. I saw them shouting at each other halftime. Nshaudile, what happened after that? No one is showing any effort in that club. No one. Not the players, not the coaching staff, not the technical staff, the analysts and all those people, not the management, nobody, no one. And they keep doing the same thing to the point where you'll ask the question, what do you guys do every single day? Bob Steak, what do you do every single day? Monday to Friday at the Chiefs, in Kaizer Jr., Jessica, Kevin Johnson, the analysts, the scouts. What is done every single day? in natural. Coaching staff, you've had these players now for how long? You've analyzed them, you've sat with them, there's been games, you can watch them back, you've watched repeats, you've done all these things. Yet we still see the same things, we see no improvement. You know what I love about Sundowns, for example? Rulani, you see that game that was played yesterday versus the Young? Best believe, next week you'll see a difference. And they'll change something, and they'll modify something, and they'll be like, hey, we came too close. Last night, we're not going to see a change going forward from us, from our team. So what's the point? What's the point? We're still going to see Mark doing the same thing next week. We're still going to see David doing the same thing next week. And Simango doing the same thing. Buma doing the same thing. We're still going to have a lack of upfront play. We're still going to have all of those things. Those chats. Those weaknesses. Man, what does it help to cry about this thing when we've been crying about this thing since Zwane? How long has it been? Slow skala. Every day, sakala. Same shandis. No, guys. I'm sorry. But anyway, guys, I'll be back at 5:45 for the Pirates game. So please join me there. Follow if you have not followed. We'll come back for the Pirates game and we'll carry on. Bye, guys. Hey, when did it zoom in? Why am I zoomed in? Oh, yo. Why am I zoomed in? You guys don't even say. Bye, guys.